Hello and welcome back, and this is an update concerning the Duke of Sussex's High Court challenge against the UK government over his security when he is in the UK. So, Prince Harry will seek to appeal a High Court ruling over his right to automatic police protection after his claim was dismissed by a judge. The Duke of Sussex is preparing to take his case to the Court of Appeal after it was rejected by Sir Peter Lane in a letter ruling on Tuesday. Prince Harry took legal action over the February 2020 decision by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, ROVEC, after being told he would no longer be given the same degree in quotes of protection when he is in the country. But Mr. Justice Lane dismissed the Duke's challenge and concluded there was no unlawfulness by ROVEC in reaching its decision. Prince Harry, who was not present at the December hearing, lives in the US with Meghan, as we know, and their children after the couple stepped back from being senior working royals. So during a hearing in December, Prince Harry's lawyers argued that the decision meant he was singled out in quotes and treated less favorably in quotes. And his lawyers also cited a failure to consider the impact on the UK's reputation of a successful attack on Harry, who has lived with his wife Meghan and their children in California since July 2020. But as I said, the court has ruled that the decision was justified and, quote, not marred by procedural unfairness, end quote. Following the ruling, a Home Office spokesperson said, quote, "We are pleased that the court has found in favor of the government's position in this case, and we are carefully considering our next steps," end quote. And they said it would also be inappropriate to comment further, in quotes. Harry, as we know, has been vocal about the security of his family, and also in May 2023, Prince Harry did lose a separate legal challenge seeking the right to pay for his police protection when he is in the UK. The ruling was made after the UK's Home Office argued it was not appropriate for wealthy individuals to buy protective security from specialist police officers. Much of the legal proceedings which covered security arrangements for senior figures were held in private in December, with the ruling issued by retired High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane on Wednesday morning. This ruling could have implications for the Duke of Sussex's future visits to the UK, as he has previously argued that the lower level of security has made it difficult to bring his family to the country. So in the 51-page partially redacted document, Sir Peter said Harry's lawyers had, quote, taken an inappropriate interpretation, in quotes, of how he got security under the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, which arranges security for members of the royal family and other VIPs. It has delegated responsibility from the Home Office and has involvement from the Metropolitan Police, the Cabinet Office, and the Royal Household. The ruling also found that the bespoke process devised, in quotes, for Prince Harry by ROVEC, quote, was and is legally sound, end quote. Going into more detail on Prince Harry's position, Sir Peter wrote in his ruling that the Duke, quote, considers he should receive protective security from the state whenever he is in Great Britain because of his position within the royal family and factors concerning his past and present situations. ROVEC did not share this view, end quote. He went on to say that in January 2020, the cabinet secretary told Harry's private secretary, quote, that the claimant should have no expectation of his existing security arrangements remaining the same, end quote. And this was reiterated at another meeting later in that month. And a legal spokesman for the Duke of Sussex has also responded to the ruling, saying, quote, "The Duke of Sussex will appeal today's judgment, which refuses his judicial review claim against the decision-making body ROVEC, which includes the Home Office, the Royal Household, and the Met Police. Although these are not labels used by ROVEC, three categories, as revealed during the litigation, comprise the ROVEC cohort, in quotes, the role-based category, the occasional category, and the other VIP category. The Duke is not asking for preferential treatment, but for a fair and lawful application of RAVEC's own rules, ensuring that he receives the same consideration as others in accordance with RAVEC's own written policy. In February 2020, RAVEC failed to apply its written policy to the Duke of Sussex and excluded him from a particular risk analysis. The Duke's case is that the so-called bespoke process, in quotes, that applies to him is no substitute for that risk analysis. The Duke of Sussex hopes he will obtain justice from the Court of Appeal and makes no further comment while the case is ongoing, end quote. So share your thoughts on this news in the comment section. I've tried to summarize here the high points of this ruling, where Prince Harry did not win his High Court challenge against the government over the level of his security when he is in the UK, and the High Court ruling that the decision was neither unlawful nor irrational. And remember, he did launch this legal bid after being told he would no longer be given the same degree of publicly funded protection when he is in the country. Now, I will take this opportunity to remind us all of some of the concerning situations which might solicit more security for Prince Harry, Meghan, and the children, especially in the UK. A while ago, neo-Nazi podcasters had been sentenced to a combined 15 years in prison for calling for the deaths of Prince Harry and his son for marrying Meghan, who of course we know is biracial. They had said that the Duke of Sussex should be, quote, prosecuted and judicially ended for treason, end quote. And they also said that his son, Prince Archie, was a creature, in quotes, that should be put down, in quotes. So make of that what you will. Meghan herself has also faced considerable threats in the UK. And concerning Meghan, the outgoing Metropolitan Police Assistant Commissioner discussed Meghan in an interview. Neil Basu said that they were, quote, disgusting and real threats against Meghan and Prince Harry during his tenure. And he said this, quote, if you'd seen the stuff that was written and you were receiving it, the kind of rhetoric that's online, if you don't know what I know, you would feel under threat all of the time, end quote. That was what he said in an interview. So that's coming from someone in the know. And this once again gave further credence to Prince Harry's pursuit of police protection, guaranteed police protection for he and his family when in the UK. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We have seen there was a case a while ago, 6 former London police officers who were given suspended prison sentences for sharing offensive and racist messages about Meghan on WhatsApp. And that's not just one case. There have been a few other cases repeated by that. And of course, who can deny some of the rhetoric that we have seen online concerning Prince Harry, Meghan, and the children? And of course, those who do deal with security know that it only takes one person who may be spurred on by things that they watch on the television, online, or on a podcast, or on some platform somewhere. And if they are not completely mentally sound, then they could try and act on that. And that's why they need that all-round guaranteed police protection, regular threat assessment, and that's why that bespoke, in quotes, agreement does not sit right with Prince Harry. So share your thoughts on this. You do not have to be pro Prince Harry or Meghan or against them just to know that they do need some level of guaranteed police protection whilst in the UK, because there have been so many concerning things that have been spoken about them and said about them, not only just by some unknowns on some platform somewhere. We have seen it repeated on some of the biggest platforms. People joking about throwing people over balconies and on. People joking about Meghan being pelted with excrement. So come on, let's get real. Share your thoughts on this in the comment section below. All right, so that's the first update, and we have more news. Another one from Well Child, where the Duke of Sussex has given a message where he has spoken about the, quote, extraordinary strength and spirit, in quotes, of young people with complex medical conditions, as he appeared in a video calling for Well Child Awards nominations. So let's take a listen.
The Well Child Awards is our chance to celebrate the extraordinary strength and spirit of young people with complex medical conditions from across the United Kingdom. It allows us to shine a spotlight on the resilience and positivity that they demonstrate every single day, and to recognise the incredible support from the families, friends and professionals around them. It is such a privilege to honour the immense courage and compassion of this incredible community. But to do that, we need you to take a moment and nominate the remarkable individuals who inspire you. Your involvement makes a huge difference, so please join us in celebrating the amazing superstars that will be recognised at the 2024 World Child Awards.
So there we have Prince Harry briefly on camera releasing that message. He looked happy in that grey shirt, wearing a leather cord necklace, as he urged the public to put forward names of the remarkable individuals who inspire them for the charity's 2024 award. Indeed, it does allow them to shine a spotlight on the tenacity and positivity of the young people and their caregivers, and it is an honor for Prince Harry to be involved as a patron of this organization. The Duke of Sussex has been a Well Child patron since 2007, and the annual awards celebrates the inspirational qualities of the UK's seriously ill children and young people. So this is once again his second appearance. Where we first saw him this year was on the Good Morning America interview, where he spoke about Invictus Games and all the preparations that will be leading up to that. It's good to see him here, and he does appear to be in good spirits for this. And for any of you who would like to donate to Well Child, I will leave links in the pinned comment. So that's the second update of the day. Share thoughts on all of this news in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching, and as always, before we log off, I do like to thank those of you who support this channel and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Kristen Rowe, I appreciate you for your long time support. I am so warmed by you. You have been such a tremendous boost and encouragement. I feel your love and I pray for God to bless you. Thank you as well to you, Corliss J. McClendon. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for being giving and so supportive to my work here. I truly love and appreciate you. May God bless you. Thank you as well to you, Delcinia Preston, one of the longtime supporters of this channel. May God bless you and yours. I appreciate you for giving. You are so generous in your spirit, and I truly see you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. And a very special thank you to those of you who gave through PayPal. A very special thank you to you. Your name is Alicia Cato. Thank you so much for giving through PayPal. That means so much to me. You've been so generous. Thank you for thinking of me and for sharing your love through your giving. May God bless you. Thank you. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel financially. Thank you so much. I love you all. Once again, share all your thoughts on this in the comment section. If you liked this one, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, let YouTube know you enjoyed what you watched. And also follow this channel on Twitter or X. I'd love to see you on there for more informal posts. Have a great day and keep it here for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.